Happy St. Patrick's Day. We are now on day 17 of our 30-day digital challenge. Now, today we're going to be following up with a little bit about referral, but how we're going to be using things like Facebook ads to actually get repeat business and get people referring business to us. So one of my first tips about Facebook advertising is it is definitely for both business to business and business to consumer. The great thing is with Facebook is we've got dynamic behavioral targeting. Massive step forward in 2018. This is crucial because we don't want to be advertising to people we think are interested. We want to be spending our advertising budget on people who are interested, based on their interest, based on the behaviors and based on their action. And the better we can match those, then the better the target market are going to be responsive to our adverts. So at the end of the day, it is all about return on investment. So if you're doing any form of advertising, we don't want to just be getting reach. We want to get people taking action. We want to be generating leads. And ultimately, we want to turn those advertising customers or prospects into paying customers. It's done well, you've got really good engagement, and it says, do you want to boost that ad? Don't boost it. Think about the boost button as brand awareness. So what I want you to think about is if, for instance, you have an amazing press release and you've just been shortlisted for a fantastic award, then the boost button will work brilliantly. So what we want to do is start thinking about using Facebook Ad Manager. And this is the way that you're going to be able to really hone in attracting and reaching the right audience. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, with the ad manager, you can choose an objective. So it totally depends what your campaign is for. Now, at the end of the day, each ad campaign should be totally constructed based on what you want as the outcome. Now, one of the best forms of advertising and the best processes on Facebook is to use things like video view. So what you can do is for as little as 1p, you can start targeting, not just for appearing in someone's newsfeed. When you boost a post, you're paying per impression. Now, what that means is every time you appear in someone's newsfeed, whether they read it or not, you're paying. Now, that's not going to be the best use of your ad spend. You just want to be actually paying for people who are interested, people who are consuming your advert. Now, what does that mean? Well, for instance, you do a video view campaign, you can target that ad to go to as broad an audience, a targeted audience as you want, based on people's interests. If people have engaged in a page, they've liked it, they've commented and shared in any way, and then someone watches the video. And the best thing is that Facebook actually allows us to target. So it's not just a watch. It's maybe a 3-second or a 10-second. Now, if someone's taking 10 seconds out of their time to watch a video, we can then presume they're fairly interested. Now, the best thing that campaign will do is Facebook will then build an entire remarketing list for you. Now, that's amazing because one of the best medias is video to really resonate and get brand recognition and get your message across. So someone's watched a video. You've now got a huge remarketing list. So for instance, for a penny, we've got certain videos, we've got maybe 90 to 100,000 views. And then you follow that campaign up. The biggest pitfall in marketing, and I see this all the time, is businesses are spending 70% more on advertising than they need to because they just do a one-step campaign. There's just literally a buy me, buy me, buy me. You know, you can't expect in this day and age with the amount of content we're seeing, unless it's an impulse buy, for someone to take action. We need to see something that, first of all, reaches someone, gains awareness, someone watches that. We're adding value, maybe providing tips or whatever. Now, once that happens, and someone has watched the video, you need to follow up and nurture that person through. Now, the best type of campaign would be then, if I did maybe a tips video, I would follow it up with a free guide. I would then think, oh, okay, well, if someone's taken 10 seconds out, I'm going to have a higher chance of someone wanting maybe a free guide or a download. And that's absolutely right. When we do a campaign, and somebody watches a video for 10 seconds, we've got this amazing remarketing list. And just like serendipity, they're seeing that person again, that person who's added value. And then they're getting something else free. So maybe like a free guide or a download or a template or something like that. We've now got the best thing in business today. We captured an email address. So we're not just nurturing them through Facebook or any of these types of advertising platforms. We can now use email marketing. We can now use cross-channel marketing to engage them. And what happens is that person then gets a third advert, which we call the close. Now, these 3-step adverts on Facebook, I can guarantee get amazing results. These are the Facebook ads that convert, they work. And at the end of the day, there's no point just doing a brand awareness campaign because brand awareness doesn't pay the bills. We want people who are interested in our products and services. We want to nurture them through to paying customers. And by doing these 3-step campaigns, we can really, really target. Now, one thing you mustn't forget is the Facebook pixel. Sounds all very technical, but it's quite simple. If you've ever used Google Analytics, you know that they have to have a tracking code on the website so they can see what's happening and they can track visitors' behavior and conversion. The same thing goes for Facebook tracking, because one of the objectives that Facebook ads offers is conversion. So no longer are we paying just to appear on a newsfeed. We're either paying for someone to consume the media, like watch a video, or convert, fill in a landing page, sign up for something, and even buy. Now, that has got the best return on investment because we're only paying for someone taking action, and we're not just paying for reach. So think about Facebook ads, 3 steps. We've got to have the initial awareness campaign. It always works better with a video first. Then the lead generation campaign, the nurture through, and then the close. You have to have the close, otherwise you're just going to be marketing to people and collecting them. And at the end of the day, there is no campaign in history that worked just on acquisition. We have to have an objective of conversion ultimately. So think about Facebook ads. When somebody engages in them, they have the opportunity to like your page, so you can use ads to grow your following. You can also do engagement campaigns to encourage people to comment, like, and share. So if you're looking to really kind of bring your message out to maybe quite a niche market, then that niche market who's already looking at your Facebook page, how do you get them engaged? Well, you can do engagement campaigns to really get people acting, and interaction on Facebook or any social platform is the whole aim of the game. Now, think about when somebody shares it, it's like referring somebody. And the more people that share that advert, the more people you reach. So really try and use the targeting. I mean, Facebook has had free targeting for as long as I can remember. On pages, for the past couple of years, you've been able to target all of your audience for free, but still no one's doing it. So in business today, the best thing you can do is take that opportunity, because I guarantee the people who are not using it don't know about it. Now, you can't say that after today, because you can target every time you do a free post. Why would you want to do that? Well, instead of just trying to put a post into the abyss across billions of people on Facebook don't know where to put that suggested post to somebody. But I tell you what, when you start targeting, that post will get further and further. So the reach will be increased, and especially prevalent in today's Facebook algorithm, because what they're trying to do is make sure that we get more and more people who are looking at their feed, seeing things they're interested in. So cut out trying to reach the masses. Target. You can add 16 interest categories free of charge, and then take the next step. Use Facebook advertising. If it's something like an accolade, you've won an award, press boost, that's fine. It's all about brand awareness. You don't need a lead, you don't need a conversion. But if you do, use Facebook Ad Manager, use video views, use conversions. I guarantee you will get results. These ads are absolutely going to convert. Now, obviously, things like creative go into the mix. You need to test that. Test. And don't do an advert just for a short period of time, because the advert needs to learn. The advert will be more intuitive. So you need to allocate a decent spend to get good results. And you need to target to the right people. You need to test your creative and also the call to action. So once you've done these processes and you start getting results, I guarantee your return investment will be at least 70% higher using this 3-stage process. So join us tomorrow, where we're going to really hone in more into CRMs and automating the process, because this is a natural follow-on, because with Facebook, What can you do? Well, if you do a lead generation ad, which is my favorite ad of the moment, means that someone can actually sign up for a free guide or download without you having to create a landing page or without them having to leave Facebook. Then you've captured their data, but you need to then send that free guide, that free resource downloaded. Well, you can hook Facebook ads directly into your CRM or email marketing tool like MailChimp. So we'll be delving deeper into that tomorrow. And we'll be looking at automating the process. And on day 18, it's all going to be about referrals and repeat business using CRMs and automation. So I hope the Facebook ad tips have benefited. I would love it if you could help us reach as many people as possible. Comment, like, and share. Tell us any of your woes with Facebook. We can always help give you tips on any of the ads that you're running at the moment. And have a great St. Patrick's Day. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.